Oh, good. They're both up. They're both up. Awesome. 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 Excellent. All righty. Now, I've got Stream Manager that I need to use. Okay, got it. Yes. One viewer. All right. My chat. What's this? Crap. Activity. Let's go ahead and all right. Live chat. My chat. Okay. Excellent. All right. So I am live on YouTube and on Twitch. I think. I think I'm on Twitch. I think I'm live on Twitch. I don't know. It doesn't say I am. It doesn't say I am at all. Crap. Let's see. I set the default. All right. Let's see. Says it's offline. Why? Determining quality. What? Oh boy. That's going to be fun. Is it not? Let's go to restream. Maybe that's the problem. I should probably just go ahead and, if I'm going to use the built-in multi-streaming for YouTube, might as well use it for Twitch as well. That'd probably help a lot more than anything else. All right, well, let's see what this is saying. It says it's on, but I doubt that it is. At least not completely. Let's see. Go to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, it says it's offline. Crap. All right, well, that does it for that. Which can cause buffering. 5 seconds. Note that ingestion errors can cause incorrect GOP sizes. Okay, where do I find the keyframing? Advanced. Wait, now general. Let's see. Plugins, advanced. Audio, virtual camera. It doesn't say anything about anything. It doesn't. Let's see. Hey, 10KKs. Hey, Schmoopy. Hey, Janie. Good to see you all. Okay, let's remove restream.io. Let's just go ahead and use Twitch. The usual Twitch client. Alrighty then. And we will get Twitch and YouTube both set up in just a second. All right, authorize. And here we are. It is getting set up. Might have some problems for a second. Click here to find all of it available Twitch servers. Click here to get your primary stream key. Got it. Okay, I understand. Copy that. Paste into Meld Studio. Pasting. Good. I think that means that it's all good. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, paste. And enter. recommendation for Twitch and Jest. Okay, then go back to meld. And copy. Crap. Really? / stream key. Okay. Come on. Well, let me authorize that. Maybe it's because I'm already... No, we're not playing games. I'm trying to get stuff to work with YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Because I was using a different platform, but it's not quite working. So there we go. There we go. I think that works. And we're live. Good. We are live on Twitch, I believe. We're supposed to be going live. Live but unstable. What the heck, dude? This is not working on Twitch or on YouTube. Both of them have way too much problems. I'm not going to be able to. I might have to lower the stream, the video quality. That might be what it is. Okay. Let me fix something really quick. Oh, I see. Yeah. 4K UHD. That's not going to work for... That's not going to work for Twitch. In order to be able to do 4K streaming, you got to have a bit more of a quality, yeah, account or something or other. So I will actually have to end the stream for just a second, and I will be right back because I'm going to have to reset some of the settings for this. Good thing I set the stream to start at 9:15 instead of 9 o'clock. I will be right back. Give me a second. I'm sorry, guys. Again, let's see if this works. Okay, stream is healthy. Come on. Come on. Come on. What the heck? Why is it not working? Okay. Are we back? Are we back? I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, crap. Well, I gotta fix my camera now. Fit the canvas. There we go. Good. All right. I think. Are we back? No. No, we're not. Crap. Come on. Come on. Work. All right. Am I on? No, I'm not. I'm not live. I'm not live at all. Not on YouTube. Not on Twitch. Great. Come on. What in the heck? I tried. I tried so hard. I did. I tried so hard to make this work, and it's not working at all. And I'm not. We are having technical difficulties. Please stand by. Now it says it's good quality. Why? Why now? Oh, I bet I know what's up. I got my VPN still on. Oh crap. Do I have the kill switch on? Kill switch on. No? Okay, good. Okay. Is that gonna help? I don't know. It might. It might. Let's see. Come on. Cancel. Creator dashboard. Get stream key. Copy. Preferences. Wandering 171. Paste. Sync with Twitch. Turn Twitch on. Okay. Stream manager back. Okay. Ah, am I back? Is it working? Aha! Twitch and YouTube are both working. Yay. That's good. That's great. That's great. Oh, crap. Oh, God. Now YouTube isn't working. Ah. Ah. Okay, let's see. Go to YouTube. Go to my channel. Go to live. Am I live? It doesn't say I am, but that doesn't mean I'm not. No. Oh, there we go. That works. No, wait, no, it doesn't. Come on. Oh, wait. There we go. That's fine. There we go. All right. Yay. Awesome. Something's working. It still says that it's unstable on Twitch. Let's see. How can I fix that? I don't know exactly. Let's see. Twitch video bitrate. 6,000 kilobits per second. Okay. Let's get that put on. Let's go 7,500. There we go. That'll work. Okay. I think I fixed everything. I think it's all good now. I got 2 viewers on Twitch. I got 4 viewers on YouTube. Hey guys, welcome back to The Wandering Wind. Been a while since I've been on here. Honestly, it's been a while since I've made any videos either, but you know, I'm working on it. So, one of the major things I wanted to do was I wanted to just kind of touch you up on what's been going on, what I plan on doing next, and what I plan on doing for content in the coming weeks and months. Mainly, I want to get back to doing the things that made me feel good, made me happy, made me continue to want to do content and YouTube and streaming and everything else on everything. So, you know, I wanted to just do something fun for you guys. So, yeah. One of the major things is I want to, yeah, I want, the average buffering of the stream is too high. This can cause buffering for low bandwidth viewers. All right, so thanks. I appreciate the stream looking good at YouTube. I don't know what it looks like on Twitch. Honestly, I can't tell. I won't look for myself, honestly. I don't think it looks good. I don't think it looks great. But I will check it. I'm appreciative of that. It looks fine on YouTube. That's a good thing. That's a great thing. Let's see. Yeah, well, it doesn't look too bad. Let's see. No, not that one. Not that setting. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, there we go. 1080p source. There we go. Apply it. I don't know why it says unstable because it looks fine to me, but you know what? It's okay. All right, so there we go. I am happy to be back. So I wanted to talk a bit about what I'm planning on doing over the next few days, a few weeks. So if you guys saw any of my YouTube videos in the last couple of days, you'll know that I kind of went off the deep end, honestly. I've been watching way too much of the news and seeing a whole lot of the different just controversies and turmoil and everything else that's been going on, and I've been allowing it to get to me somewhat. So I'm here to tell you guys that I'm done with that. I'm done with ranting at a brick wall, basically, because that's all it's doing is creating stress and difficulty for me and doing nothing more than that. I'm not helping myself and I'm not making anything better. So I'm better off just continuing to be a happy individual and just encouraging you guys, basically. I don't want to do anything else. So I want to talk about what it is that I plan on doing tomorrow, because I don't want to go too much longer without streaming regularly because I want to get back to having at least somewhat of a decent streaming following. So, starting tomorrow, I plan on, hey, Between the Goalposts, good to see you, man, good to see you. I plan on streaming 5 days a week. Let's see. Okay, let me look at my calendar a second. I need to make sure what days I've got free because I never quite know. And then I'm looking, I've got nothing left, so I'm going to try and make sure I can. Okay, so Wednesday evenings, Thursday evenings, Friday evenings, Saturday evenings, and basically every evening, Tuesday through Saturday. Mondays are my recovery day, and then Sundays are a day of rest. To give myself and my voice enough time to relax and recuperate, because let's be honest, I've been having some troubles lately. So there's that. But I have been doing a lot more with just making content. And it's all good. It's all good. I want to continue making content as often as I can and as frequently as I can. Because it's important to me. It really is. So, with that being said, what have you all been up to? It's good to see you all. Good to be here. Oh, it's the glare from my light. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out what to do in order to make it not look that way. Oh, wait. Evidently I'm getting a bit too hot. It's fogging up my glasses. And the thing is, right now it's down to 40 degrees outside. I should not be this warm inside, but I am. Woo. It's been hot in my room for all winter, even though. So, with the streams, I'm going to be trying to do. I'm going to be trying to take a kind of a page out of a few other creators' books. Recent trends have been that a lot of YouTubers, mainly VTubers and stuff, and Lord knows I watch way too many VTubers, create content that is just hilarious. But a lot of times for their streams, they will take part of their stream and use it to react to things. One of my favorite YouTubers right now, or creators, she's a streamer too, Savvy, she does that kind of content and then posts the recordings of those reaction bits to YouTube. And I'm going to try and do part of that. And then the other part is I want to get to the point where I can do gaming streams, but I don't want to do Genshin because Genshin gives me headaches these days. If you guys haven't been on in a while and haven't seen a lot of the drama and stuff with the voice actors and stuff, believe me, you're not missing much. But also, yeah, I don't want to, I don't want to get into it. I don't even want to, I don't even want to get into it. So, no Genshin on streaming. Um, but I do have a few different games I'm willing to check out and try. I've got Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I've got um, I've got Pokemon Luminescent Platinum and Pokemon Compass, which are modifications of the latest two Pokemon Switch games. So they're custom storylines, custom games. All the Pokemon are included and everything else. Luminescent Platinum runs really well. Pokemon Compass, not so much. I've also got Pokemon Shining Sword, which is a modification of, or a mod for Pokemon Sword. And that one is definitely not optimized yet. I recently actually upgraded this PC. Got a new case from a friend, and then I've gotten some new parts in there. Um, I've got a Ryzen 5 30 or 40 something. Oh wait, no, 55,000 series. I'm not sure what kind, but I got that, and then I got 32 gigs of RAM. First time I've ever had a 32 gig system. And then I've I've got a I have seen the Switch 2 trailer, and honestly, with the tariffs and everything, even before the tariffs, I was never going to be able to afford it. So I'll be happy with this Switch. Although I do need new Joy-Cons because these ones are starting to drift already. I'm probably just gonna save up and get a Switch OLED anyway. Because those are at least somewhat cheap on the used market. But the I think I need to upgrade my laptop's graphics card. I hate to break it to you, buddy. I know it's hard to hear, but laptop graphics cards are not upgradable. They're really not. I'm sorry. That's just the way that they make them. They make laptops to where all of the stuff is included on the main board, which is basically it's like the motherboard, but all one piece and not really anything can be upgraded. Except for the RAM and the storage. That's about it. There were some laptops back in the old days that were able to be upgraded with different GPUs and stuff, but they were very, very unpopular and very, very not at all viable. Uh, you might be able to upgrade the RAM. What's the graphics card on it? Is it like an RTX? Um, if it's something like the RTX 3060 or something better, then it's let's see, GL65 Leopard. Let me look that up. Okay, GL65 Leopard graphic gaming laptop. Let's see. RTX 2070, 10th gen Intel i7. i7 750, not bad, not bad. RTX 2070 or even the 2060. Those are not bad cards. You might just need to upgrade. Oh, Lord. Yeah. All three configurations that I can see on the website here are all only 16 gigabytes. You're going to need to get at least 32. If you can get away with 64, if it supports that, great. But 32 at minimum is the optimal RAM for most systems now. When playing Madden, have you tried lowering some of the settings? I mean, you don't have to lower all of it down to potato, but sometimes you can actually optimize certain parts of the graphics settings. Because I've noticed that with some games, because I just got the what is it, the MSI? I think it was the MSI. I'll look at my purchase history on eBay a second. Yeah, the the ASRock Phantom Gaming ARC A770 graphics card. Oh, it's all on potato already. Good Lord. It might just be that the graphics card is too old. I know that some... What Madden is it? Is it Madden 25? Recommended... Let's see. Minimum recommended PC. Minimum system requirements. Video card. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050 Ti or AMD Radeon RX 570. Recommended requirements. RTX 3060 or AMD RX 6600 XT. Oh my goodness. So basically, the reason why it's stuttering is because the graphics card you've got, while it might support the game, it's not optimized. The game is not optimized for the graphics card in your system. And honestly, I would not... Oh, it was $8.99 on sale. Nice. If you ever want it like fixed or like tuned up or whatever, just send me a message on Discord. I'm sure you're on the Discord, right? Yeah, send me a message on Discord and we can see about having it shipped over so I can fix it for you or something when you get your new one. If you can save up and get it, I wouldn't mind being able to spruce it up for you so you can give it away to a friend or something, you know? But yeah, anyway. So, honestly, a lot of, you know, the main reason I got the ARC A770, though, is because, one, I wanted to check out what these Intel GPUs were all about, because, honestly, I've been hearing about the ARC cards for a while, and then the 570 came out. I mean, the 580 or whatever. The latest Battle Mage GPUs. And I'm like, well, because I bought the new Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and then found out that my old graphics card, which I've actually got listed on eBay right now, this thing still goes for $80 on eBay, which is crazy. But it's a GTX 1060. Yeah, I think it's the 1060. And it wouldn't run the game because it wasn't compatible with DirectX 12, which is the latest version of the DirectX software. So it doesn't support newer games because they require the newer software and stuff. So I went ahead and was like, okay, what graphics card could I afford that supports this game? And so I saw that AMD and NVIDIA both had minimum requirements that were still out of my price range. And then I saw, oh, it supports the Intel cards. I'm like, okay, I'll see if this works. Yeah, it is super interesting. You know, I put myself through basic computer hardware boot camp just because I wanted to be able to have the minimum amount of knowledge possible that allowed me to build a system that I could use for creating and content and streaming and gaming that wouldn't break my bank. This whole system, let's see, the case was free. The SSD I got from my last build, but that was like $40. I think all told, I spent maybe $400-$500 on this whole thing. Granted, the value of it put together is about $1,000 because market value is still quite high for a few of the pieces, including the graphics card. The GPU, the A770, was definitely the most expensive part of the build, and I got the 8 GB version. If I'd had a little bit more, I would have been able to get the 16 GB, which would have been even worse. Moving to Scotland in a couple of months. Oh, good Lord. Where do you live now? Do you live in Britain? I'm sorry, the UK? Or Ireland, or what? Because, if you were living in like the States or even in mainland Europe, moving to Scotland, it's like, oh my goodness, how are you doing that? But if you're just like across the lines on the same like little island, it is, well, British Isles, so. Okay. Really? You're moving from Canada to Scotland? All right. What, getting away getting away from Canada before Trump decides to annex the country? Good idea. Wish I could do the same. Sorry. I promise I won't bring politics in too much, except to laugh at it. Vet school. Nice, nice. Gotta love animals. Gotta love them. They're probably the only creatures in the entire world that love you for no reason at all. And yet we take it for granted that we have pets and animals that love us despite everything. The sad thing is, though, with animals is that they love even the ones that don't love them and that actually hurt them. Mainly because they don't understand. It's like, why are you hurting me? Why don't you love me like I love you? And so it does piss me off quite a bit when I see these animals that are obviously mistreated, because it's like, how can you treat something like that poorly? I remember you said you were starting to make a new game. How's that been going? Honestly, not well. Ever since February, things have just been kind of falling apart. Honestly, when it comes to trying to actually make the game, I've been distracted as all heck. First of all, my situation with being able to get rides places changed, and I haven't been to recovery in my main recovery group that's for me, not one that I lead, I haven't been to in like 3 weeks, because I haven't been able to find a ride that can be consistent. My friend who used to take me is currently in a different work situation, so he's not able to go, which I understand. Let's be honest, I understand. I'm doing passably mentally. I'm not in the best of shape, honestly. I need to figure out what to do in order to get better. But I have been trying, because I know that one of the things that we learned early on is that nothing changes if nothing changes. And if I'm not willing to change stuff in order to get better, I won't get better. So I'm working on that. I've also been working on getting through this spring and just all the spring allergies and spring kind of cold stuff coming on, because with the weather changing, you're going to hear it. My sinuses don't want to behave. My body gets super exhausted after like a couple hours of being awake, and it's horrible. So I'm trying to get back to being healthy again, but it's ridiculous trying to do that when one day you're in the 60s and the next day you're down to the 20s. It's like, okay, God, what happened to the weather? What happened to spring? I mean, just a couple of days ago we had snow, and it's like it's April, and we had snow. But you know, people say here in Ohio, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. And I'm sure they say that just about everywhere in the world, but definitely in America, definitely in Ohio, we say it a lot. Um, we've also been having some difficulties with family stuff because we had a couple of deaths in the extended family, and then um, other stuff going on. So it's just been a hectic kind of couple weeks. My nephew, my youngest nephew, is going through a lot because they were his great grandmother and his grandpa. So, and he's only 3, almost 4, and he doesn't understand. So he's still trying to process, and so that's been heavy on my heart too. Poor guy can't. Poor guy can't understand that he can't go see Papa anymore, and that breaks my heart, you know. But I'm doing all right. I'm just trying to adjust to a new kind of normal, and it's all it's all kinds of different for me lately, and I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm also learning to just be okay with not being okay. There are going to be days where I'm going to be up and down, and where I'm going to be um, not always okay, and that's fine. But I want to get better and get to being less not okay than I was. So, with that being said, that's part of the plan. Is I want to get back to doing things that keep me busy, that keep me productive, that keep me looking beyond myself and beyond my situation and towards the future. Because let's be honest, 2025 is a year where I can have opportunities, where there are opportunities for me to grow, me to learn, me to be better, and all I've got to do really is just do my best, try, get out of my comfort zone, learn something new. Um, with learning something new recently, I've been doing online classes on how to be a peer recovery support. Not because I necessarily am going to be going into the field, but because I just feel like having that under my belt, having that in my toolbox, will be a benefit not only to others but also to myself. Because being able to understand how to um, empathetically and non-judgmentally help someone through things will not only help me be better for those that depend on me for help, but also help me better counsel myself. Because we're all going through stuff, whatever it is, whether it's life, family events, watching the Dow Jones and the other stock markets plunge, whatever it is, we're all dealing with something. And honestly, if we can be more understanding about not judging ourselves for not feeling well or not doing well or not being not being in the right headspace, then we're better off for it. We really are. Um, a lot of the things that have been on my mind lately have just been figuring out what to do next and what to strive for, I guess, what to aim for as far as my goals. Um, so one of my goals for this next month anyway, because it's only the 8th of April. So one of my main goals is I want to meet the requirements to become an affiliate on Twitch, because really it's fairly simple. I need to stream 7 days this month. I need to stream for 8 hours during this month. I need to get to an average of 3 concurrent viewers per stream. That is, an average of 3 people watching at any given time. And then I need to get up to 50 followers. I don't think that's too bad to try and aim for. Not that that's necessarily going to make it to where I can get anything better, but, that would be, you know, it's a goal that I can set, and it's a goal that I can probably realistically at least meet 75% of the 75% of the requirements, because getting 7 days in a month and getting 8 hours in a month, that's easy enough. 3 average viewers per stream, I could probably do that if if I do more than 7 days and more than 8 hours, I could probably do that pretty easy. The 50 followers, that might not get hit right away, but all in good time. But it's something to get me productive and get me out of my own head. Because really, staying in my head is what got me into the place where I was years ago, where I couldn't figure out what to do or where to go. And I was stuck in a bottle, because that was the biggest thing that was my higher power at that point. That was the thing that had a hold of me. We talk a lot about higher powers in recovery, and it's about, what do you allow to control you? What do you allow to get in your headspace, to get in the center point of your focus? If you allow God to be the center of your focus, then you're better able to see the possibilities of being sober, or being free of your addiction, or being free of your stressors, or whatever it is. But if you're constantly having issues just figuring out day to day because you're stuck in a bottle, or stuck in an addiction, or stuck in a behavior that's not giving you peace or health or anything, then all you're doing is continuing to spin the wheel and not going anywhere. And so I'm trying to do something. Like I said earlier, nothing changes if nothing changes. And the things that need to change are my attitude, my behaviors, my habits, and my lifestyle, because those are the only things that I can change. I can't change the situation in the world at large, as much as I want to grab some of these people by the shoulders and shake them until they figure out that doing things the way they are isn't helping the world. I can't change the financial situation. I can't shut off the switch for the stock market and make everything good again. Not that necessarily shutting down the stock market would even help at this point, because too many people rely on that for their retirement. Oh, I got my 401k, great. It's like, oh, good Lord. That's the last thing you need, dude. You don't need a 401k. You need a retirement plan, and you need help. You need savings, and you need a plan, but it is what it is. One of the other major things with this is I need to get back on the horse with actually pursuing my recovery, because I'm in recovery, but I haven't been participating in my recovery. I haven't been chasing my recovery. I've just been kind of sitting in it. And what you're not pursuing, you're losing. That's another thing I've heard in the rooms. What you're not running to, you're running away from, or you're allowing to run away from you. So it's mainly just I guess I just want to get to the point where I'm actually able to have a better understanding of recovery and what that looks like going forward for me, even because this will be year 4 of being sober, of being abstinent. But as far as being healthy, as far as being okay, that's something I need to still learn how to do. I need to learn how to be okay with me in a way that allows me to be helpful for other people. If I'm not okay, I can't expect to help others be okay because they look at me and they don't want what I've got because what I've got looks like crap. You know? Oh, you're this many years in recovery, but you're still acting like you've got stress up the yin yang and like your world's about to fall apart at any point. I get that. I do. I do. I understand the non appeal of that. If I if my sponsor Jeff if he'd had his world falling apart and he wanted to be my sponsor, I would have been like, yeah, no. I mean, he did end up having a rough patch at one point, but he was honest about it, and he actually showed me and others that yeah, I understand the weed thing too. I used to be the two things that I got into really badly were, of all things, coffee and liquor and weed. You wouldn't think both of those would work together, but I mean, it's make it not work anyway. But um, yeah, I know the pull of a good of some of the harder herbs. Honestly, in fact, you know what? One time when I couldn't afford weed, I actually I got some oregano and tried to smoke that, and almost lost a lung over it. It was awful. So yeah, the stuff I used to be, but dang, I tell you what, I've got stories that I could share with you guys. I do. I've got stories, but I'm glad that I'm glad that you're taking this seriously with trying to get healthier for yourself, and also, yeah, legally it's also a requirement to move, but I hope you're also doing it for you, not just so you can move. Yeah, yeah, oregano. It was awful. It was horrible. It's like, it was to the point that I could barely even move. I felt like I was gonna pass out. It was horrible. Uh, yeah, but I'm glad to be able to be here and be back to being a positive force in some people's lives. I mean, I can't be everything to everyone, and I'm definitely not uh, Mr. Rogers or anyone else. I'm me, but that's all I have to be, really. But I'm glad to be able to just, ugh, I'm sweaty as all hell, all heck. I think what it is I need I need to open my window and just let the cool air in again. That might help. Oh, oh yeah, I know the whole thing about using it to relax and then finding out that it turns from being relaxation to being um a compulsive kind of habit. Um, you know what helps me? I there's this app out there called Calm, and I can't afford the paid plan, but there's some good free stuff on there, and it helps you to just be able to take a moment and clear your mind and just relax. And there are other things out there. There are YouTube channels with people that speak in a very calm, sober tone that's just it relaxes you. It gives you out of your head and just allows you to be okay, you know? And I could start doing something like that for you too. I'm honestly thinking about like doing story time videos or something or other where I read a story or tell a story and just allow that to be good, relaxing content, you know? Although, personally, in my opinion, my voice is not. Oh, Headspace? Headspace is good too. I don't know if Headspace has any free stuff, but I know Calm has some. Um, I'm also of the persuasion where listening to VTubers just chat is or talk about stuff is relaxing to me too. Although there are there are some of them that are quite spicy in their choice of language, so I have to be careful. I have to be careful. Um, Savvy is one of them. She's a no holds barred kind of woman when it comes to speaking her mind. I don't know if I should be watching her, but you know, she's one of my comfort streamers. Honestly, she she actually had a bit of a break earlier on this last month too. She did what started me on the road to doing what I needed to do because she had life stuff happen and she took a break. Now, normally, if you're a streamer or a content creator and you take a break, it kills your momentum and it kills your channel. But she said when she came back, because she actually came back lately, Chibi Doki, yes. I love her. She is so unhinged, though. She is definitely one of the one of the least chill content creators I've ever seen. But she actually came back. Savvy actually came back for a debut of her new model and stuff about 2 or 3 days ago, and she seems so much healthier because she took the time to work on herself. And when she originally announced that she was going to be taking a break, I thought to myself, I need to do that because I might not have been making content, but I wasn't taking a break. I was just being unproductive. And I needed to take a break. Lime, yes. um, okay, let's look at my subscriptions for YouTube as far as um, uh, content creators that are VTubers. Let's look at my subscriptions. Uh, oh my gosh, this will be funny. Okay, that's it. All right, so I have Smugalana. I have Doki Bird, Savvy, Chibi Doki, um, Asmongold is one that I listen to as well. He's all right. Um, gosh, Fillion, Lilia, Aqua, VTuber. Uh, good Lord. I could go through all of these and basically tell you exactly who it is I watch on the daily. And the funny thing is, most of these VTubers are not family friendly at all. I don't even know how they got on my feed, to be honest. I think it's just I watched a few videos from Savvy, a few videos from Chibidoki, lots of videos from Fillion, and then all these other VTubers got on my YouTube Shorts feed, and it's like, oh well, here's another one, here's another one, here's another one, here's another one. It's like, oh my goodness, how many are there? Oh, it's so funny. It is. It's kind of ridiculous how well the YouTube algorithm can push the kind of content that you watch right at you, especially with YouTube Shorts. Speaking of YouTube Shorts and vertical video content, I'm hoping to get back to doing more content on both YouTube Shorts and on TikTok, at least for now until TikTok goes away. Shondo's or Neanders. I've never heard of her. Let me see. I probably have her subscribed. I just don't know. Oh, let's see. Oh, her. Yeah. I think I do. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Yep, I'm subscribed to her channel. Of course I am. Of course I am. Oh, and and silently, and gosh, Bow, and oh gosh, who's the blue shark? I forget her. Shark VTuber. Gura. Yep, I'm subscribed to Gura too. I've got I've got so many VTubers on my subscriptions list. It's ridiculous. It's like I don't even watch half of them half the time, but yeah, Gura. But when I do watch them, it's like, oh my goodness, why? Why do they make this kind of content? I don't know. I don't know. But it's funny. I like watching them because they have such a fun time doing what they do, you know? They have so much fun just enjoying being being anime girls on camera, pretty much. And you know, I always wanted to be a VTuber, but I know male VTubers are a lot less common than female VTubers. And while I could honestly probably just get a female model made and then get a voice changer that actually works half a darn and do it anyway, I can't emote like I can't emote like a woman would in a way that's more convincing. I mean, I can try, but it's ridiculous. I it would be very, very obvious that I was not a girl. So I wouldn't I honestly wouldn't do it. I would not do it. Not to mention, you know, it's that that's a pretty that's a pretty thin line between that and then some of the other out there stuff out on in the world already, you know. So I'm like, no, let's not do that. But you know, if I can ever make if I can ever get a model commissioned for like a male model, I might try and do that. I might try and do the VTuber thing, just because I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be interesting. Might even be entertaining. But you know, I'm just hoping to be me, just me. Not to mention, you know, if I ever wanted to do VTubing more seriously, I would definitely need a better rig, and I would definitely need to get like the Well, let's see what the price of a model is these days. Let's see. VTuber. Let's go to Fiverr. Let's go to Fiverr and then go for a VTuber model. So a Fiverr style VTuber model. Let's see, 200. Let me go ahead and switch over to this. Good Lord, I've got to fix that. All right, well, let me fix this a second. Fit the canvas. There we go. No. Fit the canvas. Lock it in place. Move this. And then there. Go. All right. So VTuber rigs. How much? I will rig, draw, or design a high-quality live 2D VTuber model. $200, 120, 350. Well, there's a $50 one, but what's the quality look like? Oh, nice. This one actually looks pretty good. That might be that might be decently affordable and good. Huh. And since there are male models that are there, I mean, I really like some of these. I mean, this, that. I could do it with like a vampire style model. I don't know. I don't know. That seems pretty cool. Let's see some of these others. Oh, $75. Let's see for VC. I don't know. Yeah, $50 ain't bad. 50, 80, 100, 250. Not bad, honestly. I mean, I'd probably go for a higher base pay just to once I actually figured out the technical side of it. I'd probably pay for a better model, but you know, to start out, $50 ain't bad at all. Huh, interesting. Alrighty then. Well, that's something to think about in the future, maybe. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind trying out VTubing, or even just trying out being a PNG tuber or something, you know. I never knew that they had such cheap services for making models and stuff. Then again, I might also, if I ever get the money, I might go through like some of the channels that, like Savvy did for her new model. But then again, her new model, she also has the pucks and stuff for like motion tracking, which yeah, I've got a new I've got a new yeah, wallpaper for my computer. That's Savvy. She's awesome. But yeah, so also if you guys notice later on, I'm actually designing a new um channel banner and even a new yeah, what do you call it? Gosh. I don't know what you call it. Logo. Yeah, for the channel. I'm using Dolly, which is an AI image generator thingy, because I am not very good with drawing and stuff, and honestly, this is cheaper than trying to hopefully find a decent artist. Oh, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad at all. I think compared to some of the ones that I've made in the past, it's quite good, honestly. Oh wait, I can't even see your banner. Can you see my banner on my channel? in browser. Yeah. Oh, I guess you just don't have one yet. The logo looks decent. The logo's fine. I could probably try and design one for you if you wanted. That might be decent enough, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I will be glad to commission or do commissions for people with designing stuff, figuring out and maybe doing more intricate work. Because, I mean, I've been learning a lot. The logo is made with AI? I can't, it can't be that bad. I could probably figure it out too to help you. Let's see. Chat. Yeah, let's see. Well, let's see. Let's see what we can get. Dolly. Make a logo for a football focused channel. Football focused YouTube channel. Named Between the Goal Posts. Let's see what we get with this. Maybe I can share something decent. Uh-huh. What do you think about this, buddy? Oh, America is focused on American football, not soccer. There we go. I just fixed it. There we go. What do you think of this? I can even see about using an online tool to remove the background so you can add it to your that looks nice. That looks interesting. What do you think, dude? Wow. And that's just with 2 prompts and a correction. That's it. I mean, I tell you what, I have been thoroughly impressed with the image generation qualities on this. That one ain't bad at all. Nice. Awesome. I like it. You don't like the right one? Well, it is what it is. Tell you what, I'll download this and I'll send it to you later. You can use it for yourself. I think that'd be cool. That'd be great. Anyway, so yeah, let's get back to crap. Record. There we go. So yeah, I will. I'll definitely send that to you, buddy. Yeah, I've got the not the premium. I've got the plus plan. Oh wait, no, I've got ChatGPT Plus, which ain't bad. Any big plans for the rest of the week? Not really. I've got a group I've got to go to tomorrow. That's the one that I lead during the week. And then I've got a meeting with my pastor afterwards because he and I have got to hash some stuff out because he talked to me Sunday and he said, dude, You're spiraling. And I'm like, I know. He's like, we got to stop that. I know. So he and I are going to have a chat about how much I've been allowing the media and the news to get to me and what we can do to help me get back on track. Which honestly, it'll probably just be a matter of getting away from the news and just doing content that I enjoy. And remembering that I'm in recovery and that I'm allowed to ask for help when I need it. He's come on. He's older than me. I think he said he's almost 50, I think. I'm pretty sure he said he's almost 50, or he might be 50. I'm not sure. Anyway, he's not too much older than most of the he's actually younger than most of the congregation at our church, because most of our congregation is anywhere from 65 to 80. We're an older church, which honestly is not good, because that means that once everyone's gone, then our numbers are really going to struggle, especially if we don't bring in new folks, which is part of our major problem these days. We're not bringing in I don't want to put it like this, but we're not bringing in new blood. We're not bringing in new Christians that want to stay and want to help build a community here, which is probably not uncommon for a lot of smaller churches in the States these days. Unfortunately, the landscape of the American church right now is such that a lot of people that are seeking Jesus don't want to go to an institution, because they see that a lot of these churches, a lot of these congregations have been complicit in pushing for politics and religion to be mixed together, which is not good. We should never, I'm sorry, but during this last year, hearing people like Greg Locke, Pastor Greg Locke, he's a outlier. He's not part of any big conference or anything else. He's just him, his congregation, and a big old tent that they set up every week down in, I don't remember what town in the southern states. But he said something once during a sermon that got a lot of people riled up. He said, "You can't be a Christian and vote Democrat." And I'm like, who says you're Christian? Who says that your salvation is dependent on your political affiliation? I don't see anywhere where Jesus said anything about that. Yeah, the political divide in the USA is worse than it's been in quite a few decades. I wouldn't say worse than ever. I mean, we definitely had worse political divides back during the Civil War, and even during stuff like World War I and II, where we had internment camps for foreigners that we were afraid were either spies or foreign agents, or just people that we didn't trust enough to fight for us, so we made sure that they couldn't fight against us, It's like, what in the world is... And now we're doing it again. We're doing it again with the Tren de Aragua stuff, and the broad brush being painted on basically every single immigrant, because, oh, well, who knows if you're anywhere near being a true American, or if you're just here because you want to take advantage of our country and our resources. And it's like, what in the world are you talking about, people? But, this is the way the world thinks anymore. If you're not for me, you're against me. And if you're against me, then you're better off being either trapped in a place that we control, or thrown out of our country, or thrown out of existence, And that's horrible. It's horrible to think that our country has gotten to this point. Well, my country, not your country. Thankfully, you don't live here. Otherwise, you might be subjected to the kind of scrutiny I am, probably. Because I'm sure there's a government agent that's watching all my content and going, we got to keep an eye on this one. I'm sure. Hi there, Mr. FBI agent. I'm glad that you're watching the stream. You know. I mean, I don't know. It could be that it's just AI keeping track of everything, but I like to I like to entertain myself by thinking that I'm actually talking to an undercover agent too, and that sometimes they actually listen in, and maybe learn a little bit about the Bible too. You know. Yeah, make sure to hit the like button, FBI agent. Every little bit helps. That's funny. I like that. Yeah. I don't envy living in the USA either. I mean, I've told people before, if you want to get out of here, make sure you do it before crap hits the fan. Problem is, it's already hit the fan, and I don't think anyone's going to be able to get out now. I've been looking into possible citizenship with Canada, but honestly, with everything going on, I don't know that they would even take us. I really don't know that they would take any Americans because they don't want to risk having rogue elements just coming in because, oh well, if we send people in, then we can get control over them later. You know, I I don't fault them for that. You know, I don't fault you guys for thinking that way. We'd probably think the same way. It's like, oh, what are you doing sending people into our country? You want to use them to take control, don't you? Yeah, yeah. Or at least the elitists would think that way. Not us normal people. Us normal people don't care. But, it is what it is. So, back off of the politics because I really don't care. Yeah, the problem is it's very difficult to weed out the crazies from the normal people because the crazies can even act normal at times that they really need to in order to pass muster. That's the problem. There are different levels of crazy, even within the MAGA crowd. So you got to be careful. But so anyway, but so I'm planning on making more content on YouTube, on Twitch, on TikTok, on Instagram Reels. Basically, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably just going to take a lot of the short videos that I make and post them on all of the media, all the social media that allows short form video, and then go from there. Honestly, the biggest thing is I'm probably going to be taking a lot of the opportunity that I've got right now and making 10-minute videos on TikTok because I've got permissions to be able to do that. So that'd be great. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, didn't mean to talk a little bit too loud. What questions do you guys have for me before I get off of here? Because it's getting to be almost 10:30. And I should probably be getting ready to go to bed. I got to be up at 8 o'clock in the morning to be able to go to group. Shoot. I wish we didn't have groups so darn early in the mornings or in the day. Although, honestly, 11 o'clock is not early. It's just me getting up and getting motivated takes a long time. Oh, okay. All right. No problem, man. I'll see you around, buddy. By the way, what's your username on Discord? I'll make sure to send you that image, that logo. Is it come on. Do you watch anime? Yeah, I am. I've actually been watching Free Run lately. It's a great show. Knows about. Oh, you. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. I forgot who you were. My bad, my bad. I'm sorry. It's not for lack of trying. I'm just kind of I'm kind of scatterbrained well, a lot of days. Yeah, but yeah, I watch Free Run right. I just I think I'm in the middle of season 1. I'm not sure. I'll remember how many episodes I've watched. Um oh no, it's fine. I'm just trying to keep things straight in my mind because otherwise I'll end up forgetting to do that later, I want to make sure I get, promises made, promises kept, that kind of thing. Oh gosh, I'm sounding like him. No. Oh no, not him, not him. Anyway, guys, um, yeah, I've been watching a lot of anime recently that are more just, I guess, romance coded, maybe a little bit. A lot of good romantic kind of stuff. I mean, you wouldn't think the Free Run was a romance, but then you've got the story of Himmel and Free Run, and the he loved her too early, she loved him too late kind of deal. Have a good night. See you later. It's good. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna have to get out of here in a minute, but I will be back. I will try and make it no later than 8 o'clock tomorrow, and I'll stream for a few hours again, and we will keep this going as a regular thing. Take care, guys. I'll see you again soon. Love y'all. Good night. Wow, an hour and 20.